Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. You guys, last night episode of Married at First Sight, the reunion, the season finale, the final episode, all that good stuff was good, okay? I mean, it wasn't full of all the drama like we thought from the previews, okay? I don't know where Married at First Sight thought when they were saying, oh, the biggest season with the biggest drama. It wasn't really no drama this season. But anyway, that's neither here or there. You guys, I'm in my bedroom again. So when my daughter get up for school, I don't have to move. And it's raining like cats and dogs outside. So if y'all hear all that rain in the back, it's just the rain and I can't stop the rain. I can't stop the rain, rain, rain. It's my window. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys watch Put a Ring on It tonight so that we can discuss it tomorrow in a review. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just get into this episode. So Woody and Amani go first. You guys, Woody and Amani are the cutest thing ever, okay? Like, just so freaking adorable. We don't have to ask if they still married. We get, did you take his last name? Okay, we don't get, are you still married? We get, did you take his last name? Kevin asked Amani, did she take Woody's last name? And she said, I went to go do it, but they was closed. They wouldn't take my application. So she tried, okay? And then that's when I got shaded. I got shaded because, you guys, quiet as it's kept, I have not legally changed my last name yet. Okay, my husband's been like, he was like, oh wow, she tried to do it in the pandemic. I just feel like it's so much work. Do you not know how many documents you gotta get changed over? Like everything, all your medical insurance, your social security card, your your bank cards. You literally have to change everything you have, everything. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So now I feel like, I gotta go do what I gotta do because the money tried to do hers in the pandemic, making me look bad. Making me look real bad. But whatever. That's neither here nor there, okay? We get to go through their love story and we get to see the scenes and the flashbacks and everything, and it's so cute or whatever. They were talking about when Amani said she wanted divorce, and Woody was like, she was testing me. She wanted to see if I was going to flip the table. It was not a joke. He did not find that funny, okay? Amani was like, no, he didn't really find that funny. Because Woody was trying to compose himself and it sounded like, she got to be kidding me. She better be joking when it happened, okay? Or whatever the case may be. But overall, their conversation is amazing. Kevin asks Amani, is Woody the same guy that he was on TV in real life, okay? And I think that was a good question for us to know because we need to know, is this all for TV? Is this a show? But she said yes. Like just the other day, he ran her a bath with the candles and everything just like he did on the honeymoon. And I'm like, you better go, Woody, get it together, okay? Be consistent. Consistency is the key in any relationship. Just letting you know that. Consistency. How you start is how you finish, okay? Remember that, guys. Don't start nothing you don't want to finish. Okay? Okay. But yeah, so we find out that he's the same guy. Like, nothing's really different. Kevin talks about, how they started, showering and stuff early. And Amani's like, well, I know I didn't want to have sex with him, but I did want to, give him physical intimacy. So that's why she, got in the shower with him. She was like, we was in the pool together and stuff like that. So what's the difference in like a shower? I'm like, there's a difference, but okay, never mind. I mean, the part, like the naked part, maybe? Or was they not naked in the shower? No, they were naked in the shower. I remember seeing, I got the clip in my head. Okay, yeah. So, no, I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, they were naked. There's a difference than being in the pool, in the shower. But, okay. But I was glad that she was open to the idea of physical intimacy, physical touch, because that is important, okay? Whether or not you go all the way is completely up to you. I still think they probably went all the way before they say they went all the way. I'm just saying, there was too many showers for me. Just saying. They talked about who initiated the first time they had sex. We found out Woody initiated it, okay? And that's perfectly fine. We get to see the bonus scene with Dr. Viviana, which I realized that they didn't show Woody and Amani's, conversation when it came to intimacy and sex. I guess because they kind of pretty much got it down packed, so they didn't have to. It was cool or whatever. So we found out that their families are clicking. Everything is going so good. Like Woody's talks to her fathers all the time. Like he really adopted a whole family. Like they just doing great over there. Okay, y'all. They just doing great. So Kevin asks Amani, does Woody tell her everything? And Woody is Amani's like, So he was like, well, Woody told us something that he wants to tell you. So Woody, is like, okay, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready to, tell her. And he pulls out a ring, gets down on one knee, and gives Amani her own marriage ring. Okay, he tells her that he thought it would be much special if it came from him, because she still got that married at first sight ring. And I was like, yes, you better do what you gotta do. Let me tell you something. I think this is my third ring. I feel like as your marriage and your life grow, so should your ring, because that shows you're growing financially, and it shows that you're growing together. It's like a recommitment to say, I still want to marry you, even without all the weddings and all the other stuff. It's like, I thought about you and I upgraded your ring. You guys who've been with your ladies for years and years and you're married, if it's been over 5 or 10 years, it's time to upgrade the ring. I'm just saying. So then Kevin tells Woody, like, you just set the bar so high, okay? My wife be looking at me like, why you not like Woody? And my husband is so funny, because my husband said, you want to go and marry at first sight? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, because you love this show so much. You want to go up there? You want me to divorce you so you go up there? I said, if I'm going to find me a Woody. And he was like, what? Y'all almost got divorced last night just because I said I was going to fight only if I could find me a Woody, okay? So like I'm saying, he did set the bar kind of high for all the married men out there. So you guys better step it up, just saying. Just saying. Okay, so now you guys, we get over to Brat and Olivia. Oh my God. Brat and Olivia really like just drains me, okay? I really don't even want to discuss them, but whatever, we here, right? Brat was like, he not coming there. He don't have time to be coming out there risking COVID, okay? He gonna stay at home in his own little corner, and he gonna do this via video chat, okay? So Brat is at home, Olivia's in, I guess, one of the rooms, and, Kevin is in one of his rooms, or whatever the case may be. So Kevin asks them, have they talked since then? And they're like, no, okay? Now listen. Olivia is still upset because Brat is out here trying to date people, okay? I don't understand why you're mad. You guys have not been together for the longest. If he decides that he wants to go on Tinder and match, that's up to him. Y'all not married no more. So why does that even bother you? She like, I be getting the screenshots. I be getting the messages. Everybody be showing me. And he be like, the world's so bad. Can you just give me something? Show me something good right now? Like, he's an asshole. He's an a-hole. And blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, girl, first of all, it's been months since you guys been together. That's for one. For two, he's single. She's like, he's a serial dater. Well, what else he got to do? It ain't like he got a wife, or it ain't like he got a girlfriend, so he's gonna date. I don't understand why she's so mad at him dating. You need to go get laid, sis. I think it's time for her to get laid, because the bitterness does not look good on her, okay? It's like she's mad that he's like matching. Your friends are on Tinder and he's on Tinder, so it's possible that they may match. Especially if New Orleans is as small as everyone say it is. Let's not act like we don't get it. We get it. We get it. I don't understand how you don't get it, Olivia. Olivia really be working on my nerves, okay? Olivia still doesn't believe that Brat was in this for the right reason. She still doesn't believe that he was here for a wife. And Brat just feels like they just didn't click. Like, there was nothing that he could have did that they would have clicked, okay? My thing is, as soon as Olivia found out how much money Brat made, that was it, okay? The attraction was there in the beginning. As soon as they sat down and they started talking about how much money they made and how he wasn't about to spend all his money on her traveling, that's when she got turned off, okay? That's it. That's all. I don't know why we got to keep discussing what's going on between Brat and Olivia. Brat says that Olivia is not flexible, okay? She was never flexible when it came to him, okay? She's very judgmental, okay? She feels, and it's basically what she did to him. She judged him. She was not flexible. She just wanted to plug him into her life, and then that was it. She didn't want to, make any moves for them together. She didn't want to, figure out how they were going to move as a unit. It was like, well, I do this, and you fit yourself in right here. Okay? She wanted a travel buddy, not a husband. I've been saying it. I'm going to stick by it, and that's my final decision. Olivia didn't really, she keeps saying she wanted a husband, and don't get me wrong, she probably did want a husband, but she didn't want a husband to have a husband. She wanted a husband so that she could just have somebody to go travel with, have sex with, and not have to worry about, finding new people and finding someone to go with her every time she wanted to go somewhere, because she'll have a husband, her play date. Girl, I'm over it with Olivia. Now, we get to Bennett and Amelia. Y'all, and Bennett and Amelia are on a video chat because they are still in Virginia, okay? And Bennett and Amelia are doing amazing, okay? They barely get to see each other because Bennett said they see each other basically 9 hours out of the day, and 9 hours out of that day, that includes sleep, okay? Amelia is, for being fulfilled at work. Bennett got him a new job, okay? Something with like solar something. Selling solar something, okay? He got him a new job out here, and they flourishing in Virginia, okay? They flourishing in Virginia. They get up, they sing a song for Kevin, and I was like, side-eyeing them just a little bit, like, here they go with that singing, but that ain't my business because Kevin did ask them about it, okay? Kevin did ask them about it. We found out that they go see Amelia's family all the time because they're close by and things of that nature. They're doing good. I mean, what more do I need to say about Amelia and Bennett besides that? They're doing good, okay? They still in love. They not talking about having no babies no time soon, but everything's going good with them, and I'm just happy that worked out for them. Now, y'all, this is where I started to get a little, you like, yes, finally give me something that, I mean, y'all. I'm not even going to say it like that because I'm tired of talking about the Henry and Christina, but they just give me so much energy when I watch them because it's like, you don't know whose side you're going to take today when it comes to Henry and Christina. It's like, you don't know if you're going to be on Henry's side. You don't know if you're going to be on Christina's side. And like, I kind of was like feeling Christina when I was watching the playbacks of how she couldn't get what she needed from Henry at all. But then I understood because when I watched the playbacks from Henry's side, it's like I understand why he feels this way. So it's like with Henry and Christina, it's like you just got to pick a side on whatever day it is, okay? And I'm still sticking on Henry's side because that Christina, no, Christina, no. Y'all. Woo, let's get into Christina and Henry, okay? So we get to look at all the, flashback scenes or whatever. And Christina said she was not craving intimacy for Henry. Oh, Christina, stop lying, Christina. Who wasn't craving intimacy from Henry? You was definitely craving intimacy from Henry, but that's none of my business. If you say you wasn't, then you wasn't, right? I don't know why Christina sat up there and lied to us like we didn't see it going on, okay? That every second she wanted him to just come over here and be aggressive and take control and just jump her bones, okay? That's what she wanted the whole time, okay? He's not affectionate. He's not intimate. He's not nothing. And now you wasn't craving intimacy? Okay, Christina. Okay. So then Henry says that on paper, he understands why they were matched, okay? On paper, she looks like what he needs. But it just wasn't like that in real life, okay? And it's not like that in real life because Christina be doing the most, okay? So not only did Henry say he found out that she was in a relationship for 8 years, she was in a 5-year relationship just 8 months before they got married. Now, I don't think that's such a big deal. It's like, it was 8 months. Henry think it should have been longer for her to heal, but I feel like if the relationship was toxic, like he said it was toxic, then why do you have to wait for as long as you was in a marriage, in a relationship to actually get over the relationship? Sometimes you already done left that relationship before you even get out of it. So I don't know why that was a big concern for him, but it was, okay? Henry says that he didn't want to kiss her because he didn't want to lead her on. I was like, okay, Henry. He said he just didn't want to lead her on. It was a lot of things that he found out about Christina. He started seeing patterns in her dishonesty about where she lived, about the text message. Christina is, living her best life in New Mexico, having fun with her friends, just staying away from social media because she getting dragged everywhere. And I know that can be hard when the whole world is dragging you, okay? They definitely dragging Christina, but we have people who support her, okay? We have Cliff, we have Tiffy, we have Miss Dior. We have people who support Christina. So Christina, you could come over here. You got some friends over here, girl. Some. Not all, but you got some. Just saying. But anyway, they saying then Henry talks about how he supposedly have a girlfriend, and Christina like, I was like, good for him. No, Christina, you was not like good for him, whatever. But anyway, he's supposed to have a girlfriend. He's like, if I have a girlfriend, I need to meet her. Okay, I need to meet her. I need to know where she at or whatever. But he don't have a girlfriend, but he is interested in, you know, entertaining a few of them or whatever the case may be. I'm like, y'all know Henry got all the girls. Don't let him fool y'all with that, y'all. He's gay and this, that, other. Henry ain't gay. Henry is not gay. That's why he was pissed off on that couch when they all sat down, because he is not gay. And she was not about to make him look like a fool on national TV. So anyone who had a problem with the way he handled that, I don't understand how can you have a problem with the way Henry handled that after Christina tried to make a fool of him and hold something over his head that she had no proof or evidence of. Karen and Miles are still together. Okay, Kevin asked Karen, did she feel closed off? Karen said no, she did not feel closed off. She thinks she did the process the way the process should have been done. I don't agree with that at all. I think she made Miles work too hard to stay with him. I just don't understand. It's like, what? Like, she made him work so hard to stay with him. She said that it wasn't until he started showing his frustration and impatience and things like that with her that she knew that it was real. Because he was coming off too good to be true, okay? No one's this nice. No one's this, you know, patient. And she was like, it wasn't until he started showing me, like, listen, I'm not okay with that she felt okay with that. I was like, okay, Karen, the man has to show you that he actually don't want to be with you for you to want to be with him, basically. That's that syndrome. I don't know what it's called, but that's some type of bad boy syndrome that girls have, okay? They like the bad guys, and that's the syndrome. I don't understand it. I don't get it, because it's like, when he was being nice to you and rubbing your feet, that wasn't good. But when he started telling you he didn't want to be with you because you was closed off and you wasn't opening up to him, then you was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna open up now. Okay, girl, okay. They joke about Miles never being turned down by a girl because Miles, they said Miles really didn't know how to handle it, because Kevin was like, I was sitting there like, oh my God, like going through it for you, Miles. And I'm like, all of us was. We all going through it for Miles, okay? I'm still kind of going through it for Miles because I just don't feel like Karen is it. But anyway, they consummated their marriage. They doing good, okay? They happy. And, you know, Karen, you know, the girl's trying to, you know, slide up in Miles' DM, but Miles is married, you ladies, okay? So stay out of Miles' DMs. What's wrong with y'all? Okay, he's a married man, okay? Whether or not you like the way she handles him, that's none of your business, okay? He's married. But I'm happy that they look more affectionate. Like, he had his hand on her leg the whole time. They were all leaning into each other and they were so close. So we do find out that on the decision day, Miles was actually going to say no. And I was like, ooh, that would have been good, because I wanted him to say no. But obviously things work out the way they're supposed to work out, and it finally worked out for them. But anyway, he said on decision day he was going to say no. But when he sat down on that couch and he saw her, he was just like, I got to keep her. I got to keep her. That's basically what it came down to, and that's why they stayed married, okay? That's why he said yeah. But overall, you guys, I'm so happy for them. Y'all, what can I say? Black love, okay? Simply, you was right. Who else said it? I can't remember right now, but I remember you said it. Simply Ace, you was right. They pulled it together. It only took us to the reunion, but they pulled it together. Oh, we get to talk about how Miles, Karen's mother loves Miles, and she be calling him all day and texting him all day, y'all. It's so cute. Karen better watch out, because if she don't treat Miles right, Karen's mother is gonna come get Miles herself, okay? Remember how Miles' mom said, if you can't take care of him, just send him back and I'll pick up the pieces. Karen's mom is over there like, if you can't take care of Miles, just send him to me. I'll pick up the pieces, okay? Y'all better leave America's sweetheart alone, okay? That's what they call him, America's sweetheart. I think it's hilarious, okay? Now, I know there's some people who will come down there in the, comment section and be like, he's weak, he's this, that, and the other. But it's not true, okay? He is a man. And I'm glad that we got to see all those different sides of Miles that they don't show of black men on TV. The sensitive, the caring, the patient, and even when he got a little frustrated, he handled himself with poise. And I enjoyed it, and I love seeing it. But anyway, let's move on, y'all. So now all the four couples are sitting down. So four couples, we have Amelia and Bennett, Karen and Miles, Woody and Amani, Christina and Henry, and then we have Olivia. Okay, Brett said, I'm not doing this. Y'all got me effed up if y'all think I'm about to sit here and let y'all try to play me out on TV. Okay, Brett said, I got girls to go match with on Tinder, so therefore you guys can have that segment all to yourself. Okay, now they start talking about Brett, and I hate when they do that. Okay, I hate when they start talking about people when they're not there to defend themselves. Okay, but anyway, Olivia's like, whatever. And Henry's like, well, based on the bachelor party, we could do without him. And I'm just like, y'all so shady. Like, everybody's acting like they see through him from the beginning, okay? Christina's like, I know that type of person when I see them, so I knew he was no good. First of all, besides the bachelor party, and don't get me wrong, it was really effed up what he did. Brett really didn't do too much wrong besides being a sarcastic a-hole. Brett really didn't do too many things out of the way, okay? He apologized when he needed to apologize. He went to the counseling when she wanted to go to counseling. He continued to go through those conversations with her. He was willing to bend a little bit, okay? It was Olivia who was not willing to bend at all. And that was most of the problem. But that's neither here or there, okay? I don't like when they start talking about people who not there. That bothers me, okay? They asked, has anyone talked to Brett since everything's over? Woody's like, I have, or whatever the case may be, because Woody is the one who reaches out to everybody. And they come to find out that Woody and Henry, like, remember last time I said I don't see them being friends in real life? They kind of are like friends in real life, okay? Because they went out and Max was like, I called Woody, and Woody was like, oh, he just came from drinks with Henry, and I'm trying to figure out why they invite me. So then Henry's like, little do he know, he's about to be friends with Bennett, and I'm about to just take his spot with Woody. And I was just like, oh, that's so cute. Everybody want to be friends with Woody. The energy, I'm telling you, when you have good energy, you have good vibes, you are a good person, people are drawn to you, okay? They are drawn. There are going to be people who won't hate. There's always going to be haters. There's always going to be people who don't like you. But when your energy and your vibe and your heart and everything is pure, people are literally drawn to you. And that's maybe what it is with Woody. People are drawn to him, okay? And I'm just like, oh, look at them. They so cute. So now they're all going to be in a bromance together or whatever the case may be. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay. We get to see the couple's houses, y'all, and I was like, oh, this is so cute. So we get to the little tour of Amelia and Bennett's apartment. Okay, they got the little clothes rack, the little bedroom. It's a little small apartment, but it's Amelia and Bennett, and they don't need much. Okay, they don't need much. So then we get over to Karen and Miles' house, y'all, and they got pictures of them everywhere. And they like really like a couple or whatever. And I'm like, well, look at them. They came a long way. I was so happy to see them. But they go outside and they like, oh, we're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna go for a walk. And literally like 2 houses down is they open the door and it's Woody and Amani. Y'all, I said, oh my God, they live down the street. Oh my God, they live down the street. I was like, oh, that's so cute. I mean, no, like, for real. In real life, that's super cute. Like, I wish I could live down the street from my best friend. I wish I could, but, I mean, it don't work out like that. But how did that work out? I just need to know. How did they pull that off? I thought it was the cutest, nicest thing ever. And we get to see Amani and Woody's house or whatever. And they talk about how they got their own closets and stuff like that. Overall, y'all, it was pretty cool. I was so excited when I don't know why that made me so happy, but it really did make me so happy, okay? Now that we visited everybody's house, okay, all the couples' houses, I should say, now it's time to get a little intense, okay? So we start talking about Christina and Henry, okay? We start talking about the text message that Christina said that she got. So Christina says that she doesn't think that Henry was gay. So Henry was like, yes, you did. You told people that you thought I was gay. And here she go with her lies. Christina, stop lying. Christina was like, I didn't say, I never thought he was gay. I never said I thought he was gay. I didn't tell anybody I thought he was gay. Christina does say that she thought production set her up and sent her the text message. Now, I don't put it past them, okay? I totally believe that production could have sent that text message. But that's not the point. The point is how Christina handled it. Christina went and tried to hold it over Henry's head, like he said, okay? And she's sitting there like, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. And like, eventually she's just like, I'm sorry. I just want this to be over. I just want to go home. Don't cry now, sis. It's your fault. You the one did this to yourself. I don't understand, Christina. You need counseling. You have real deep, dark issues going on. If you thought by any means that you making up a lie, or not making up a lie, but handling that situation the way you did was going to make you seem like the good guy, you had to be crazy. There's no way you could have thought that was going to make you seem like the good guy. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why she thought that this wasn't going to come back and slap her in the face. Sis, it came back and slapped you in the face. I hope you learned your lesson. Don't cry now, okay? Learn from it. If you do nothing else from this whole thing, learn from that, okay? Learn how to be an adult. Learn how to take rejection. Because Henry did not give you the right to go up there and try to say that man was gay and try to hang it over his head like you was going to expose him. Okay? Okay. We also found out that not only was Henry says that she was in a relationship with a married man. Not even just in a relationship. So I think the married part is the part that got him, okay? When he found out that she was in a 5-year relationship with a married man 8 months ago, and he was like, oh no, I don't like that. So now it makes perfect sense why he was starting to shut down. He didn't kiss her. He didn't do nothing because he saw that her morals was effed up. Any woman that can mess with a married man and knows that he's married is effed up, okay? I do not play that SHIT over here, okay? You don't mess with married men because they are married. Period. Keep your legs closed to married men. Like Nene Leak said, keep your legs closed to married men. I don't play that. So just for that, she's already down in my books, okay? There's no coming back for Christina. Period. But then they asked Bennett, how does it feel to be trending number 3 on Twitter? Then they make jokes like, do you even know what Twitter is? And it was really, really fun, okay? I really enjoyed the way that they left this season on such a positive note, okay? They played the game about like who pees in the shower, who flosses at least 3 times a day, okay? Or 3 times a week, who farts in front of their spouse and stuff like that. It's $500 too much to spend when you go shopping, okay? And can you change your hairstyle without permission? Things like that, y'all. And the couples got to weigh in and they say who did what and who did what. And I think it was cute. I love how they ended this on such a fun note. Olivia says she will never do this again. Christina says that if she could do anything over, it would have more patience. And I'm like, yes, have more patience and be actually ready to do the process. And don't make up lies when you feel rejected. That's what I got from you. Okay, that's what I got for you. But overall, everybody is happy, you guys. I was happy watching it. It wasn't like drama filled or anything. It gave us just a little bit. But we are going to the ATL. Atlanta, y'all. Atlanta is the next season. Now, I'm not going to lie, y'all. Let me tell y'all a secret. I was honestly thinking about not reviewing Married at First Sight next season. Because the review area on YouTube is saturated with Married at First Sight, okay? It's saturated. It's like everybody and their mama literally is reviewing Married at First Sight. And I'm not mad at it. I respect it. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to, put out good content and keep up when it's so many people doing the same exact thing. But with that being said, I can't stop doing Married at First Sight. This is my first official season that I started doing reviews with, okay? So if y'all think I was going to give up that easy, I'm not. I'm not going out without a fight, period, okay? But I'm excited for the ATL. I can't wait till that season start. Thank you guys for joining me on this season, this ride, this journey. I really appreciate it. As always, you guys, I'll see you in a comment read for the last episode and the reunion. Our celebration is still coming up. Do not forget to check out Put a Ring on It review. That will be up tomorrow morning. But if you haven't watched the last one, go watch that one. Go watch it. Other than that, you guys, yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, it's early. Peace.